Live. We are live. And you're wondering, what the hell happened to your hair, Justin? Oh, I got a story for you. And I'll tell you right now. Miscommunication with the barber. Typical shit. So I tried out this new Korean hair salon. And this is not what I expected. Anyways, let me tell you what happened to my hair. So I tried out this new hair salon. It was a Korean hair salon. By the way, I only go to Korean hair salons because white barbers or white people can't cut Asian hair. They have no idea how to handle Asian hair. It's like they always say the same stupid things. Oh, your hair is so thick. Oh my god. And of course, because you're white. You don't know how to deal with Asian hair. Asian hair is thick. It's dark. It's voluminous. And white people don't know how to cut. So it's just like you want to get sushi. If you want to eat sushi, go to a Japanese restaurant. You don't go to a Jamaican restaurant for Japanese food, do you? Okay, so if you're Korean, if you're Asian, go to a Korean hair salon or Asian hair salon. Okay, I went to Vietnamese hair salons, but Vietnamese people they do this all the time. Vietnamese people love to they're just weird people. They just shave everything because they're from a hot country, so they want short, like scalp short. But Koreans, they're the best. When it comes to hairstyling, I can't find any Japanese hair salons in my neighborhood because there's no Japanese people here in Vancouver. They're all old or just, they don't exist. They're in Japan. Japanese people stay in Japan. That's another truth. Anyways. So what happened is I tried this new Korean hair salon. And the moment I stepped in, I knew I was in trouble. So I walked in, and everything in this hair salon was old. Like, just old. Like, it's like retro in a bad sense, right? It was like, looks like it was like a hair salon in the 1970s. You know, that style, you know, like if you walk into a hair salon, you know, it's like you're in the 70s. That's a bad sign. And the hairstylist, she was an old lady. That was another red flag. Because I knew, like, because old Korean people don't know how to style young people's hair. They only know old styles, their own stubborn ways. So, the thing is, if you're going to get a haircut as an Asian guy here in, say, Canada, you need to find a hairstylist from Korea that recently moved to Canada. Hello, God. 1, 2, 3. Because those are the ones that have, in their mind, the most up-to-date fashion from their home country, which is Seoul. So what happens is these Korean hair salons here in, like, say, Vancouver, they bring these temporary international students, foreign workers from Korea. They're new. They're from Seoul. They don't speak English very well. And then they pay them shit. They make them work in their hair salons. And they do a really good job because, again, they were trained in Seoul. They know the most updated styles. They know what works for Korean people. Because all the old generation, like this old lady, they don't know how to cut shit, okay? They just know what they know. And this is what happened to my hair. I said to the old lady, I just want a little bit, just a little trim. And she's, oh, yeah, okay, no problem, no problem. And then she just started buzzing away, and then she gave me this. So I might as well have gone to a Vietnamese hair salon, because this is how Vietnamese people cut hair. They do it like scalp short. So I was surprised. Because I thought this Korean old lady had some sense, Korean sense, like fashion sense. She did not. She's got Vietnamese sense, so she just shaved away everything. And by the time she was done, it was too late. I couldn't do anything. So I just like smiled, paid her, and just walked away. I was like, never again I'm gonna go to that hair salon. So, lesson learned. If you walk into a Korean hair salon in your neighborhood and it's old, and the people that work there are old, that's a bad sign, okay? Don't go there. If you want the latest in Seoul fashion, no. Don't go to an old lady. Don't go to an old hair salon. So I learned my lesson. So if you go to a Korean hair salon in your neighborhood and everything is nice and modern, that's a good sign. If the people, the hairstylists are young, like in their 20s, that's another good sign. And they don't speak English that well, great sign. That means they are fresh off the boat. They know how to cut Korean people's hair from Korea. So they will give you that overseas experience. Like if you were in Seoul right now and you got a haircut in a Korean hair salon in Korea, that's the hairstyle they would give you. But at a more expensive price, because in Korea, it's much cheaper to get a haircut. I don't know why. Okay, so that's what happened to my hair, okay? This Korean lady, she went overboard. She was nice, okay? She was a nice lady, but she doesn't know how to cut hair. I'm never going back there. And I just want to tell you like why my hair looks like this, because of her. Okay? And the thing is, no matter what you say to a Korean hairstylist in English, they will never get it. They will never understand what you're saying. They always say, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no problem. Great. Okay, no problem. I'll give you a great haircut. They don't know anything what you're saying. Even if I show pictures. I take pictures of, I show pictures of Bruce Lee. I say, I want this haircut. Exactly like that. Okay, no problem. And shave everything off. I'm like, the fuck? I said Bruce Lee, not Vietnamese soldier from the 1960s. So she said, no problem. I'm like, okay. Fuck, whatever, okay? My hair grows fast anyways. So that's the thing. My hair grows super fast. So in like 3 weeks from now, this will all go away. And I won't look like some Vietnamese boy, which is what I look like right now. And it's super hot right now. It's summertime. So I don't care. It's super hot. Now, I love you too, Angie. So let's talk about summer. I want to talk about two things, okay? First of all, when it's summertime, what do you think? Everyone's going outside, right? You think everyone's going to get in shape in the summertime? No. It's the complete opposite. You made the rookie mistake. Most people don't get in shape in the summertime. You know why? Because when it's summertime, the temperature rises. And what happens when the temperature rises? Everyone falls asleep. Like right now, I'm trying to stop myself from falling asleep by drinking this, which I shouldn't be. But I can't help it. I'm falling asleep. That's another fallacy. If you live in North America and you think in the summertime you're going to get in shape, wrong. You are dead wrong. Because it's too hot, everyone's falling asleep, and everyone's thinking of the same thing. They want ice cream and they want to go swimming. So what's happening right now? Everyone's eating ice cream. Everyone's trying to swim. And guess what's happened to the water in the pool? Complete piss, poop pool. Toilet water. Everyone's swimming in toilet water right now. You go to my neighborhoods, the outdoor pools are all free. Free access. Bad idea. Free access to everyone to go to the outdoor pools. It's just an overgrown toilet for kids and adults to waddle around in, piss, poop, all that shit, hair, sunscreen, all that crap is in the water. I was mopping my floor yesterday. I mop my floor. Every time I mop my floor, I look at the mop water. The mop water is always this color, this dark gray color. I'm like, this is the water. This is the exact same water that I swim in, except there's chlorine added. So if you're thinking you're going to get in shape this summer, starting your fitness journey now in the summer, you are dead wrong. It's the wrong time to get in shape. The best time to get in shape is when it's cold. When it's cold and it's dark, when it's unbearable to go outside, guess what? You have the incentive to stay indoors, to train indoors, okay? I want to train right now, but I'm falling asleep. So what do people do when it's summer and it's hot, or if they live in a hot tropical country like Thailand, they train early in the morning or very late in the evening when the temperature is cooler. And that's the problem. Most people can't adjust to the hot weather. So what happens is people don't work out. They just take a break. They chill at the pool. They eat their ice cream. They take their afternoon naps. And they forego their usual routine that happened in the spring, the fall, or the winter. And what happened in the spring, fall, or winter? You would go to the gym in the late afternoon, probably. You would not eat that much ice cream. You wouldn't go swimming. You wouldn't try to get a suntan. I don't know why. I still don't know why 2025, white people just love to want to be lobsters. Like white people is like, oh, it's so hot and sunny. I want to be a lobster. I want skin cancer. So I'm going to walk around my neighborhood shirtless, expose my skin, my fragile skin to UV rays that will fry my skin to a pulp, turn me into a lobster. I don't know, like white people just love to take their shirt off. Like they love skin cancer. They love to show off their cheap tattoos. I'm living with rednecks, okay? I'm surrounded by fucking rednecks here. That's the problem. Just degenerate rednecks. Oh, I would like, you'll never see that in Thailand. Thailand is like the hottest country in the world. And the locals, they don't walk around shirtless. They don't, because it's disrespectful. Only white people, Westerners, walk around in Thailand shirtless. And they walk around with these stupid ass cheap tattoos all over their body. And the Thai locals look at them and they're like, look at this disgusting foreigner. No shame, shameless, disgusting foreigner walking around in my country with his shirt off, disrespecting us with his body and his tattoos and his beer gut, drinking Leo beer. That's the problem. But the Thais will not tell you this. The Thais will never tell foreigners this because one, they can't speak English. Two, they are respectful people. Thailand is lie land, okay? Lie land. Thais are very good at maintaining peace. In order to keep everyone at peace, we have to lie. Because if you tell the truth, you will upset everyone. In the West, we love to tell the truth, okay? We think honesty is the best policy. But in the East, it's the opposite. Dishonesty is the best policy in the East because lying makes sure that everyone's feathers do not get ruffled, okay? So it's like, we want peace. We've had civilizations burned to the ground because of war. We've had Asian countries have been in war, have had a longer history than any other culture compared to like North America, right? They've learned from their mistakes. They've learned from their past. They said, okay, we don't want any war. We're going to try to maintain peace. Okay, we're not going to kill anyone. So how are we going to maintain this peace? We're going to lie. Okay, make sure that everyone stays on the same page. We're not going to upset anyone. We're going to lie and keep the peace. Okay, that's how they learn from their history. But North America, no, they're the opposite. Okay, honesty. Honesty is the best policy. Okay, it's like, let's just piss off everyone. Let's fight amongst each other. So Leon is from Brazil. So if you want to get in shape, you should have gotten in shape in the spring. Or you should plan to get in shape in the fall when the temperature drops. Because when it's colder, it's easier to run outside. When it's colder, it's easier to stay indoors. Train at a gym where there's circulation of clean air. Okay? If you try to train in the afternoon in the hot summer weather, you're an idiot. Okay? Nobody trains in the afternoon except for white people. White people are just like, oh yeah, I'm gonna train, I'm gonna exercise like 1 p.m. in the afternoon when it's scalding hot, scorching hot, the sun is blazing down on my skin. I'm ready for skin cancer. Give it to me. No, that's dumb, okay? Nobody trains in the... Go to Thailand. You know what happens in the afternoon? Everyone stays indoors. They're in the malls. They're drinking their iced coffee. They're chilling in the afternoon. Okay? In Thailand, the real activity occurs early in the morning or late in the evening because the temperature drops. Nobody's working hard in Thailand in the hot afternoon, even in the farms. Farmland, the countryside, they're not working as hard in the afternoon because it's scalding hot. If you push yourself in really hot weather, you're gonna develop heat stroke. You're gonna pass out. You're gonna die from dehydration or just skin cancer. But in North America, they just don't understand it yet. They don't understand the shift in the weather. It's like they don't understand that in North America, you need to adjust your training pattern, your pattern of activity. They should have just said a blanket statement in North America saying, look, it's super hot in the afternoon. We as a country will forbid any strenuous activity. Stay inside, okay? You would notice, you would be surprised how many ambulances and fire trucks are whizzing by my road here because people are doing stupid things in the afternoon. Like, for example, running outside with their shirt off, doing like beach volleyball or some stupid shit that is just putting too much stress on their body. It's too hot. You need to adjust your training so that you train early in the morning or late in the evening. So what I do is I train late in the evening, like around 7 or 8 p.m. Because it's just, I can't train at 1 p.m. It's too hot. I have to take a nap. I have to cool off. I have to take cold showers. There's no point in risking it. So I'm telling you, I'm warning you guys. Don't push yourself. Don't strain yourself in the summertime, in the afternoon. That's the worst time to strain your body. Don't run in the afternoon. Don't do any sports in the afternoon. I don't care I don't know who came up with this tanning fad, this culture of tanning. Like, oh, the person with the best tan, the person who looks the darkest is the best aesthetically. No, unless you're like a roasted rotisserie chicken. Yeah, you look delicious to eat, but look beyond that, okay? There are proven studies that sun exposure, too much sun exposure is bad for your skin. Tanning beds. I used to do tanning beds. I used to go to like a tanning salon. So you put the fake tanning thing, cream, and you go into that little box, solar box, and you just blast your skin with UV rays until your skin is cooked. I felt horrible. I smelled horrible. I looked horrible. It's like, no, why am I doing this? This is because I was a product of my own surroundings. I saw all these white people doing it, and I was like, maybe I should do it. Maybe it'll make my muscles like flare out more. So no, it didn't. It just made me feel sick. So I knew, like, and then I went to Korea and I saw like everyone like avoiding the sun in the bright daylight. Like they would carry umbrellas in the daytime inside, walk around with umbrellas so they wouldn't douse their skin with like UV rays. And that I was like, okay, that's smart. Everyone here in Korea is smart about skin exposure. Okay? The funny thing about Korea is that when people go swimming in Korea, they wear like dry fit tops, they wear hats, some of them wear pants. The less skin exposure, the better when it comes to swimming. I don't know why, but that's what they do. And they don't suntan over there because, one, suntanning is bad for your skin, and suntanning is bad overall. It's just a bad look. So, I don't know what you're doing this summertime, but I hope that you're not pushing yourself too hard in the afternoon. I hope that you're cool enough. Look at this arm. How big this arm has gotten. I want to talk about another thing. Talk about a backstabber. Okay, there was this fucking idiot that was in our private Discord. He was a meathead. He was like bodybuilder. Yeah, I'm a bodybuilder. Okay, fine. We can learn from you. You're in our group. We're here to learn from each other. I did bodybuilding as well. I will help you on your bodybuilding journey if you want. And then this guy, yesterday, I found out he left the group. And then he wrote some shit on Reddit about our group. This group sucks. I didn't learn anything. Blah, blah. And then I was like, wait. This guy didn't contribute anything to our group. He said it wasn't interesting. And he said it was mostly calisthenics. And I was like, here's another thing. You need to be accountable for your actions. Okay? All it takes is one person to change the entire environment. Okay? If you walk into a gym, if you're the only person doing calisthenics, fine. No problem. Who cares? If you walk into a gym, you're the only bodybuilder in that gym. Fine, who cares? As long as you are being a positive impact in your environment, all good. But if you're being a negative nuisance to everyone, so for example, most of the people who are toxic in commercial gyms are bodybuilders. And I'll tell you why. A lot of bodybuilders, how can I say this? Because I was a bodybuilder. A lot of bodybuilders think everyone else is inferior. All right? They have a superiority complex. It's like, they think like, okay, no one else is taking steroids. No one else is pumping iron like me. No one has muscles like me. I'm the big guy, blah, 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 blah. And then narcissism and all that, right? So they look down on everyone. As a bodybuilder, I didn't look down on anyone, but I look down on bad habits. So I see bodybuilders all the time. They compare themselves to everyone else in the gym. So they try to look down on everyone. Okay, not all bodybuilders are like this. Some of them are humble. Like I was a humble bodybuilder, but most of them are narcissists, right? Body dysmorphia and all that. So it's not calisthenics people that are toxic in commercial gyms. It's bodybuilders these days. A lot of bodybuilders. It's like calisthenics. We don't take steroids. We don't develop large muscles. We don't have all of this negative stigma around it. No, we just do what we want. It's natural. So if you want to be a bodybuilder, fine. Go ahead. But don't be so toxic that you're affecting the entire group of a gym. And it's always every gym I go to, every commercial gym I step foot in, it's always the bodybuilder that causes trouble because his ego has never been checked. If you've never been in a fight, if you don't know how to throw hands, if you don't know how to grapple, and you're just counting on your size and your narcissism, you're going to get in trouble one of these days. And that's the problem with bodybuilders. They get checked eventually by someone that knows how to fight. So, as you can see, I have a problem with commercial gyms these days. I'm getting kicked out of too many. I'm having problems dealing with people, working out with people, because you stumble and it's not everyone, but there's a plethora of idiots out there these days that I just cannot stand. So I've had these injuries here, 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 here. Oh, fucking injuries. Just trying to recover from. So I haven't been posting lately on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. I should. But yeah. Lately I've been dealing with a lot of injuries, a lot of drama, a lot of idiots around me. And this hot weather is not helping. Because all I want to do is sleep. I don't know about you, but I don't know why North America, most houses don't come with air conditioning. You have to buy your own portable air conditioner or a heat pump. If you go to like Asia, they're all the condos are equipped with built-in air conditioners. It's like they prepare for the hot weather. They know it's coming every season. But here, we have to sweat it out. We have to duke it out with the hot weather every season. So I don't look forward to summer seasons here in North America. Not without an air conditioner. Okay, so now, where can you survive the afternoons here in North America? Well, library, cafe, mall. Do I really want to hang out in those places? Library. I don't know why, but there's just so many homeless people in libraries. It's like a homeless shelter with books here in North America. Mall. Oh. So many kids. So many TikTok kids spraying mace, lighting firecrackers, I don't know, causing shit in the malls, public disturbances. I don't know. I don't know where they get their hands on this stuff. Spraying mace and all that shit in public. Malls are a shit show in North America, not like in Asia. Cafes, yeah, $7 for an overpriced iced Americano. Deal with that? Do I want to deal with that? If you have any questions, let me know before I go. How hot is it right now in your country? See, I'm burning up right now. It's so hot. I'm going to get an ice pack, taking a cold shower. I'll see you guys next time.